Ever noticed you almost always board an airplane from the left side? Yeah, like, no matter where you fly, it's almost always the same door. Kind of feels intentional, right? But why the left side specifically? I mean, planes have doors on both sides, so why not use the right sometimes? Well, turns out there's a mix of history, safety, and smart design behind it. So in this video, we're gonna break it all down in a super simple way. Alright, first thing to know, aviation depends heavily on consistency. Like everything is standardized, from cockpit controls to runway markings. And yeah, boarding is part of that system too. The left side of an aircraft, called the port side, is designated for passenger boarding almost everywhere in the world. This way, ground staff don't have to think twice. They already know where to bring stairs, buses, or jet bridges. So, keeping one fixed side reduces confusion, speeds things up, and prevents mistakes. It's simple, but super effective. Now let's talk about the right side, because it's not unused at all. In fact, it's the busy side. This is where most of the ground operations happen. Fuel trucks connect here, baggage is loaded, catering trucks bring food, and maintenance crews often work from this side. So imagine mixing all that with passengers walking around. Yeah, that would be chaotic, and honestly pretty dangerous. By keeping passengers on the left and operations on the right, everything stays organized. And this leads directly to safety, which is, obviously, the top priority in aviation. Separating passengers from heavy machinery reduces the chance of accidents. No fuel hoses near crowds, no luggage carts weaving through people. It also makes emergency procedures easier. Everyone knows where passengers should be and where equipment should be. So yeah, it's not just convenient, it's a carefully planned safety system. Here's where things get kinda interesting. This whole left side boarding idea actually comes from ships, like old maritime traditions. Ships use the port side, the left side, for docking and boarding passengers. And when aviation started developing, engineers borrowed a lot of ideas from the maritime world. Even the terms port and starboard come directly from ships. So yeah, this isn't random at all. It's history carried into modern aviation. Now fast forward to today. Airports are built around this system. Jet bridges, the tunnels you walk through to board the plane, are almost always designed to connect to the left front door. And it's not just one airport, it's basically every major airport worldwide. So changing sides would mean redesigning huge parts of airport infrastructure. And yeah, that's just not practical. So once the system was established, it kind of locked itself in. Another small but interesting detail, the captain usually sits on the left side of the cockpit. This gives them better visibility during taxiing, especially when aligning with the gate or runway. So having boarding happen on the same side helps coordination. The pilot can easily see ground crew signals and boarding activity. It's one of the subtle design choices that just makes everything smoother. Think about busy airports for a second. Hundreds of flights, thousands of passengers, everything needs to move fast. Having a fixed boarding side speeds up turnaround time, the time between landing and takeoff. Ground crews don't waste time figuring things out. Equipment is already positioned correctly. Passengers know where to go. So yeah, this small detail actually saves a lot of time across the entire system. Now, you might be thinking, does this rule ever change? And yeah, sometimes it does. Smaller airports without jet bridges might board from either side. Private jets can use different doors. And in rare situations, airports might adapt based on space or layout. But for commercial flights, left side boarding is basically the global standard. So, if someone wanted to change this system today, could they? Technically, yeah, but realistically, not really. Because everything, from airport design to crew training to equipment placement, is built around left side boarding. Changing it would create confusion, slow things down and increase risks. So sticking with the current system just makes more sense. So yeah, boarding from the left side isn't random at all. It's a mix of history, safety, efficiency, and smart design all working together. Next time you board a plane, you'll know there's actually a whole system behind that simple step. Kinda cool when you think about it right.